One thing that I'm realizing, the more I, talk to more men and the more I interact with men on a day-to-day basis, the more I'm in the comment sections, the more that I go through my likes, the more guys I talk to through DMs, the more guys that I coach, the more I start to realize that everything stems down to self-doubt and lack of confidence. It's like, guys, you can have all the information in the world, but if you don't believe in yourself and if you don't have the confidence that you need to apply the things that you've been learning to your life, it's never going to work. And that's a trend that I've been noticing with a lot of guys. A lot of guys have self-doubt. A lot of guys don't have that inner voice, that inner motivation, that inner fire that they need to channel and bring out. And if you're one of those guys that feels like that, this video is for you right here. This is about killing that self-doubt and that lack of confidence, because that translates into every area of your life. If you have self-doubt and you lack confidence, that is going to show with women. That is going to show with how you manage money. That's going to show with how your body looks. That type of energy bleeds into all different areas of your life. And I've experienced this. I understand this firsthand. Like, literally, before I was recording this video right here, I was having self-doubt. Like, I was like, man, well, I don't know if I'm talking, what am I talking about? I don't know what I should talk about. Uh this I have numerous of topics. I'm like, is this topic good enough? Like, is this gonna resonate with people? Is this, like, bro? And you know how I got rid of that self-doubt? I looked at my feedback. I'm like, you know what? Guys resonate with this type of shit. Like, it's literal proof. Like, why am I overthinking this? Like, I've done gotten this far and I've been pretty successful with the shit that I've been doing. Why am I overthinking this now when I haven't been doing it before? See, the self-doubt and the lack of confidence, I think that stems from I think it stems from rejection. See, when you've been rejected so many times and when you receive so much negative feedback from other people about a certain thing, maybe it's your looks, maybe it's the way you dress, maybe it's your job, maybe it's how you talk. When you start to receive negative feedback from people, it starts to program that self-doubt and that lack of confidence into your mind. That's why how you talk to yourself is so important, because if you listen into all of people are programming you with self-doubt, like, oh bro, you're you're not a good person, you're ugly, you're this, you're that, all of this negative stuff, you start to actually believe that shit. You start, maybe I am ugly, or maybe I am this, maybe I am that, maybe what they're saying is true, because it's programming. Like, once you hear something so many times, it starts to get embedded into your subconscious mind, and that starts to express itself into your conscious mind, into your reality. Now you start moving less confident. Now you start questioning everything you do. You start doubting yourself because of that negative programming that you've had. So that's why positive, reframing your thoughts and reframing the negative into a positive is such an important thing. Positive self-talk is the most important thing whenever you're trying to achieve something, because now you're giving yourself that confidence boost that from other people trying to tear you down. And then once you start moving more confident, once you start moving with less self-doubt, you start telling yourself that I'm confident, I'm this, I'm that, I'm actually good at what I do, I'm not ugly, who cares what other people think about me. Once you start implementing that positive self-talk, once you start implementing that the positive reframing of thoughts, it's gonna start to you're gonna start reprogramming your subconscious mind, and it's gonna start to manifest your reality. Now you're gonna start moving more confident. You're gonna start approaching different situations more confident. You're going to stop doubting yourself. You're going to start doing the things that you actually want to do and stop overthinking about what if it goes wrong, or what if this bad can happen, like what if I don't achieve this thing. Like, bro, once you don't have that self-doubt, once you have that confidence, bro, you're going to say who gives a fuck, and you're just going to go out and do shit. And this is, for an example, like with women, like women can sense of, that's one of the most important things when it comes to approaching a woman, is confidence. Like if you come up to a woman, if you have all this negative self-talk about yourself, all of this lack of confidence, and you go up and approach a woman, and it's all given off in your body language. You're like this, shoulder slunched over, back back slunched over. You might be looking at the ground, your eyes might be darting around, and you're like, you might not speaking with your chest. Immediately she's gonna think, this guy doesn't believe in himself. This guy isn't confident. And I used to experience this. You know how many times that I haven't been successful with women in the past because of my lack of self-confidence, my self-doubt? Because before I even approach a woman, you know the thoughts that are going into my head, the negative self-talk, like, damn, bro, like, is she actually gonna think I'm attractive? Is she, what if she has a boyfriend? I don't think I can do this. I'm nervous. Like, you having all of these thoughts when you're approaching a woman. And it's gonna show as soon as you open up your mouth, and as soon as you start talking to her, as soon as you approach her, it's gonna show. And what's gonna happen? She's immediately turned off. That's why it's important to speak positivity and speak confidence into yourself. And once you start speaking that, once you start saying that to yourself every day, you're going to start embodying that shit. And it also goes into identity as well. Once you embody the identity of somebody that's confident, somebody that doesn't have self-doubt, and you start doing the things that boost your confidence, you start doing the things that kills that self-doubt, it's going to go away. You're going to start moving around with more confidence. Because that's what a lot of guys, that's really what I realized, bro. A lot of guys are lacking that self-confidence. A lot of guys have self-doubt. Take the steps that you need to take in order to eliminate that self-doubt. Positive thoughts. Reframe any negative thoughts into positive ones. You don't accept no negative thoughts from yourself or from anybody else. Do things to boost your confidence. Get them little wins, that you rack up when you're working on a goal that you want to achieve, like losing weight or getting a girl's number. Appreciate the little wins. Those are confidence boosters. And another thing you'll do, adopt the identity of somebody that is confident. Ask yourself these questions. How does a person that's confident move? How does a person that's confident think? How does a person that's confident look? How does a person that doesn't have self-doubt think? Ask yourself these questions on a daily basis. And once you know that, you embody it. And you will become successful. If you made it this far in the video, I appreciate you. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe if you're new. I got one-on-one coaching going on right now. The link is in the description below. I got a couple of guys on right now. I'm accepting a few more. Click the link in the bio. Book a free call. The call is free. If you're somebody that needs help with eliminating self-doubt, eliminating lack of confidence, click the link. See if it makes sense for us to work together. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Catch you in the next one. Peace.